protection, human deconstruction.
From San Diego, it's Sports World Radio. You've never heard a sports show like this. Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, blow me.
You got it.
Holy fucking shit.
What the hell is your major malfunction?
Can't believe that goddamn son of a bitch did that fucking crap.
Don't give me any of your shit.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Those are your hosts, Jeff Ascow and Sean Mann. Remember, those who can't play sports, talk about it. These two tell it like it is. Tune into Sports World Radio for the fastest hour of sports of your life. So here they are, the douchebags of sports themselves, Jeff Ascow and Sean Mann.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello, it's Sports World Radio. How's everybody doing? I am your host, Jeff Ascow. We are going to have a jam-packed show today. Unbelievable. Lots to get to in the sports world. So before we even do that, what do you say we get all the particulars out of the way, all the housekeeping stuff, get that all out of the way, and then we can go on with this great show that Sean's got planned for us today. Okay? So, all the particulars, here they come. You can listen to this very show on SportsWorldRadio.com, on HonestAnswerRadio.com, also on Spreaker.com/SportsWorldRadio, also on Facebook, Facebook.com/SportsWorldRadio, and as well as you can catch the podcast on iTunes. That's right. Head on over to iTunes and type in Sports World Radio, and all our shows will come up, and you will not miss a show there. I believe we got we're almost at 100 shows over there already. So we got a lot of shows over there that you guys probably haven't even heard that you need to go over there and listen to. This way you could see what type of show we do. It kicks ass here at Sports World Radio. And finally, their chatter line is open. I checked it last night and about an hour before we came online to make sure Sports World Radio and the chatter line was up and running. The chatter line is sportsworldradio.com/call-SWR. That's sportsworldradio.com/CALLSWR. Soon, that will be changing, and we're going to go into a live call-in, which is even be better for you guys. You guys are going to love that. I'm working on that, hopefully to have it soon. That's neither here nor there. But right now, the chatter line is open. You can leave us a message. Tell us what you're thinking about the show and any topics we talk about. Give us your opinion. Disagree with us. Agree with us. We don't care. If it's funny and great, we will play it on the air on Friday's show. That's sportsworldradio.com/call-SWR, all one word. All right. With all the particulars. Oh, one more particular to get out the way. We do have our pro football pick'em league going on, where we pick each game each week. Season is very close upon us here. Sean was just saying something like 17, 18, whatever the hell it is. It's coming. Okay? Better grab your spot now. If you want your spot, here's the best way to do it. head over to SportsWorldRadio81913. When the message bar comes up at the bottom, click the message bar. Remember the password and the group ID, and the link will take you right to the page, and all you got to do is put the group ID in and the password, and you're in there like Flint. Okay, so go over to sportsworldradio.info. The message bar will come up on the bottom right-hand side. It'll have the group ID and password on the message bar. Click the message bar. It will take you to the link. And all you got to do is put in the password and the group ID, and you're signed up for the league. Hurry up. All spots are going pretty quick. And once the league starts, we ain't taking any more newcomers. So get in there quickly. And one of the prizes that we are giving away weekly, we are giving away a weekly prize this year. The winner of each week, if possible, and if they want, will come on the show where we make our NFL picks, the show that we do our NFL picks. That person will come on live with us and do the picks live with Sean and I when we make our picks during the season. That's the weekly prize, and then I'll come up with an ass-kicker prize for the end of the season. With all that being said, with all the particulars now out the way, let's bring in the co-host, Sean Mann, the update man. What's going on there, Nasal brother?
I'm doing good, Jeff, and welcome everybody to Sports World Radio. It is 7:08 p.m. on the East Coast, which makes it 4:08 p.m. on the West.
Man,
it is Monday,
great,
August 19th, 2013. It's about 84 degrees here in the land of potatoes, Idaho. How's
Really?
the weather in California, and how are you, Jeff?
It's pretty warm out there, huh?
Pretty warm, and I guess everybody's getting tired of heat because it's such a hot, dry summer with all the wildfires going on around here. But, oh well, we got a sports show to do. We got work to do.
How you feeling, my friend? You sound like you got a little sinus infection.
Yeah, sinuses are acting up, so I've been resting today and just ready to do the show and down to all the big sports perspective. Doing okay.
All right, so we got Nasal Boy in the house, or Sinus Boy, as I'm going to refer to him for the rest of the show. I love the kid. He's a trooper. He comes in no matter what. I love this kid. He comes in no matter what. He's been with me for 6 years. That's a beautiful thing right there. First topic of the day, my friend.
All right, first topic of the day. Now, this has been discussed about all over the sports radios, all over ESPN, Fox Sports, CNN, SI. As all of you know, the Red Sox-Yankees, this is the greatest rivalry in all of sports. But last night, a guy by the name of Brian Dempster, who signed that contract with the Red Sox, pitched yesterday, and he is 0-8, 0-6 all-time against the Yankees. He lost last night. But the biggest part of the game, top of the second, 3-0 pitch. Rodriguez gets hit by the pitch. And Jeff, I know you were probably up in arms. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
Well, you got to explain the hit by the pitch, because he just wasn't hit by the pitch. What happened before those pitches? Before that pitch?
Well, the first pitch that he threw, he almost hit him.
Okay.
But it missed him. Second pitch, high. Third pitch, high. Like, it wasn't even close. And then the fourth pitch, he just really beamed him, and I could see and believe that a brawl was going to happen, and it was a 92-mile-per-hour fastball.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. It wasn't like a breaking ball, or it was a fastball. Lackey knew exactly what he was doing. I hate to say that, but Lackey knew exactly what he was doing. Okay? And Lackey should have been thrown out of the game.
Dempster should
Oh, Dempster.
throw it
I'm
out.
sorry.
Dempster.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Ryan
Dempster.
Dempster. I don't know what he was thinking and why he wanted to do that. I think it was to draw the attention, because look, we all know that Rodriguez is a person who got in trouble and got the longest suspension out of any other baseball player. But I'm going to say right now that was uncalled for. Why? Your mind should have been on throwing strikes and getting Rodriguez out. And then the second time, he got revenge against Dempster by taking him yard in the sixth inning, which turned out.
Sweet revenge, ain't it?
It was.
Sweet revenge. Right there. Rodriguez says, you plunk me, I'm going to freaking bang a home run and win this game for my team. There you go, you piece of shit. Listen, Joe Girardi was 100% correct. That umpire, 100% wrong.
I was, just like shocked, because I would say that Dempster should have been ejected from the
Mhm.
game. It was a horrible, horrible circumstance and situation. It woke the Yankees up and gave them life after Boston got off to a good 2-0 lead. Now, I will agree with some of the sports writers and say that this really doesn't kind of rekindle the Red Sox-Yankee rivalry. Now, remember, in the 2000s, there were some big brawls between the two of them. And remember, Rodriguez got involved in a brawl back on July 24th of 2004 when he was hit by a Bronson Arroyo pitch, and that's what started Veritek and Rodriguez going after each other. And he, of course, Rodriguez has had his history against the Red Sox, either good or bad. Just, it gave New York life. It gave them a spark, and they were able to pick up a big game in the AL East. Boston knows one thing, that, they played well. They had a chance to win the game, but that hitting Rodriguez, I would believe, would have to be planned. And Dempster gets suspended, Jeff. I do not blame Major League Baseball at all for that.
But the only problem is
that was intentional.
Dempster can get suspended and still not miss a start, and that's wrong. Because they got days coming to him, and he can get suspended right now and not miss a start, and that's wrong. Okay, that's wrong. He should miss one start. What he did was 100% wrong. That umpire should have threw him out of the game on the spot.
And Joe Girardi, if you watch the way he was last night,
he was right.
He came out, threw his cap, and
he
ripped.
was right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was 100% right, and it was nice to see him. And you want to know something? Even if it wasn't Rodriguez, I bet Joe Girardi would have acted the same way.
Yep.
To any other player. Joe Girardi did exactly what he was supposed to in that situation. And at the end of the game, when they were in the locker room, one of the female reporters asked Rodriguez if whatchamacallit should be suspended.
If Ryan Dempster should be suspended.
Dempster should be suspended, and Rodriguez says, I'm not the guy you should be talking to about suspensions. I thought that was pretty funny, right?
It was, and it was a big moment. I think that he was like saying, look, I'm just trying to focus on winning ball games and, and get us, maybe have a chance to get to the playoffs.
That could fire up the Yankees right now, and they could make a run now.
Well, the Yankees, I
doubt it, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm still not concerned about the Yankees. They're going to have a tough battle to try to catch anybody in the wild card. You got to keep in mind, this week, the Yankees play 4 games against the Blue Jays, starting with a day-night doubleheader. Now, I know that they'll probably take the series. 6 games out
of the wild card.
But their biggest focus will be Tampa Bay, and that is going to be a huge, huge series for them coming up this weekend. And if they don't, it's going to be in St. Petersburg, and the Yankees have always had trouble trying to win in St. Petersburg. Now, I know they took 2 out of 3, but I still don't think they're a serious contender yet. Now, I know they're hitting over 300 as a team with Rodriguez and, of course, getting Soriano back in the lineup, but we'll see how they look, though. I'm still not thoroughly convinced that they're a serious playoff contender.
Well,
For the Red Sox... Oh, go ahead.
There's 6 games out of the wild card and 7.5 out of first. You know what? Me looking at that, that's a long shot, but I agree with you. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
As for the Red Sox, on the other side, this is just explaining the story about what they've been going through. They've been going through a slump. They are not probably the worst slump they've had. I'm looking at the standings right now. Worst slump they've had since May. And the Red Sox playing bad. They're 3-7 in the last 10.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, of course, has been, the Red Sox are lucky to be ahead because Tampa Bay lost some big games to the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers. Of course, they almost could have lost to the Blue Jays. Baltimore, you can't rule them out. It's really a tight race.
I'm looking at the standings for both the American League and the National League. There's 1, 2, 3 tight races, and when I'm talking tight races, I'm talking Boston is up 1 game ahead of Tampa Bay. Texas is a half a game up on Oakland, and Pittsburgh freaking damn Pirates are a game up on St. Louis. Those are the 3 tightest races in baseball right now. Okay, Central, Cleveland's down by 7. And